And I want to see what's going on. All right, we're alive. And today we're going to do an update. We're going to talk about YouTube as my jam, talk about that, and talk about the work I'm doing with our active listening skills, my progress. And in my mind, when I first started doing this, I was thinking that I wanted to do an update every week. And now I have learned that that's kind of much. That's asking for much. And, especially due to the fact that I'm a full-time reporter and working on transcripts and all these different things that I need to do in my life. So, when you are excited about doing something, you don't really have realistic expectations. And so as things roll out, you begin to understand that, what I thought I could do, not so much. So I wanted to give my stats and, talk a little bit about some things. Um, uh, I've been using GPT and I might have those acronyms wrong, but Chat PT, GPT, and Gemini, and different tools to help me with creating scripts and making videos and different things like that. Coming on to YouTube, I would do a talk like, looking at the screen and having my little background, things like that. But I'm going to be changing a little bit the way I do my presentations. I'm going to be using a platform called Synthesia to create videos. And um, it's the AI platform that allows you to create videos. And it does a pretty good job, as a matter of fact. Maybe I'll show you guys some of that as we talk. When I began to work on YouTube at the beginning of this year, I only had 136 subscribers. And now today, March 1st, I have 1,722 subscribers. Yes. And that is exciting for me. And it's amazing that my numbers have gotten to 1,722 because it took 5 years just to get 136 subscribers. And so you might say to yourself, well, what are you doing differently that has made this happen? Well, I am coming on more consistently every week. Um, what I'm doing is I'm posting using Opus clips to create, those little clips of a talk or video that may be 35 minutes or longer, and then sharing those clips out through the week so that I don't have to be actually talking every single day. I can create these clips and share. But something really different happened today as I was going through some stuff and making some videos. I realized that with this program that I use called Synthesia, that I actually can create, they allow you to create videos up to 5 minutes. And if I tighten up my topics, I can just create these short videos or, 2 to 5 minute videos and just present those. And I probably could actually spend a day on Friday and make those videos and then just schedule them. So that's something I'm thinking through about how I can use that. That platform also, because of the way it's created, it allows you to what do I want to say? You create the scripts, right? And with those scripts become your captions. All right. So when I first began this process many years ago, coming on YouTube, I don't know, I don't think I really understood, the potential of YouTube. And I really thought of using YouTube really as a way for people to find me as a trainer for Eclipse trainer. That's a way I felt that, this will help me give, my students. So let's just talk about Eclipse for a minute and let's change hats. Let's change hats very quick. Let's change hats. And hey, there's my other hat. As an Eclipse trainer, I am an Eclipse trainer. And I train court reporters, scopists, proofreaders. Yes, I do. And we use this software called Eclipse. And so that's where, when I began to come on YouTube, my focus was Eclipse, teaching and getting students, clients through YouTube. And so I created, maybe it was like 6 or 8, I'm not sure how many, but I had some videos and they're still here. They're still on the platform. Um, and at one point I had 6 to 7 students, like a rotation of 6 to 7 students. And then the pandemic happened and everything kind of just fell apart because of the pandemic and people not working. And people who did call me were interested in training, they couldn't afford it. And so now recently, people are starting to become more interested. And I thought it would probably be a good time now to get back on to YouTube and do things a little differently. And I began to learn about active listening skills, and I thought, I think that I would like to teach active listening skills and just flesh it out until I learn everything there is to know about active listening skills. And that's when, let me change my hat again. My background, now we are talking about active listening skills beyond words. That's my playlist. My playlist is Beyond Words, Active Listening Skills for the Court Reporting Profession. And so now I'm doing that. YouTube is my jam, and now I'm doing this active listening skills for the court reporting profession. I tell you guys, I am learning so much about active listening skills, and I didn't realize understanding this concept about active listening skill has really uh, changed, kind of transformed how I even work as a reporter. It lets me know I don't have to have anxiety. If I use this active listening skills, I can be more relaxed. And there are other things I'm learning too with it. If you go through my playlist, we talk about even how you approach people and you want them to listen to you and you listen to them. It's just a whole different aspect. It's just amazing. I'm learning so much out of it. Now, one thing I have to say, you know, getting back to where I want to go back to. Let me go back to my other slide right here for a moment. Listen, being on YouTube is great. I'm having fun with it. I'm learning a lot of things. I'm learning how to create thumbnails, and I'm thinking through how I want to present myself. And let's just adjust our background back to our theme here. I am a stenographer, and that's my steno machine right here in the corner. That's my steno machine that I use on my job. So being a YouTube content creator, I've learned that being organized is what really helps. It helps a lot. And as I'm going through my little list of things to talk about in active listening, I'm kind of getting almost to the end of my list. I think I today actually have another section to teach on active listening, but I'm getting to almost the end of my list. And I think it's time that for me to start to plan to get that course out about active listening, to share the course with people so people can join the course. And I have a couple of books I've even written. So I need to get that out there. So again, my name is Tariq Gibson, if you haven't gotten it yet. And welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tari Gibson. I'm a court reporter, as I said earlier, trainer, content creator on YouTube, hoping that my numbers will increase to a point where I'll get the required views and become a true partner with YouTube. And it's like I said before, it's a learning process, and it's just some people get coaches, they hire people to do things, and I have to be realistic about where I am financially and also with the time that I have available to be a content creator, just to be realistic, you know. I've had people contact me saying they want to help me with my thumbnails and criticizing my thumbnails. You know what? These are my thumbnails. These are thumbnails that I created and designed, and I love my thumbnails. So I don't need your input. And what is the purpose of a thumbnail? A thumbnail is designed to get people's attentions, to let them know kind of like what the video is about. So as long as my thumbnail has that intention and people are recognizing the thumbnails and watching the videos, what more can I ask for? So I'm learning and let me learn, okay? Let me learn, let me make my mistakes, and let me see the progress and how I grow. I see these videos on YouTube about, oh, get 1,000 subscribers in a day. But is that really what we should be doing? According to my analysis and my analytics, it looks like I'm gaining 100 subscribers every week. And that's a good number when you think about where I've come from, right? It took 5 years just to get 136 subscribers. So if I'm getting 100 subscribers every week, that's awesome. That is awesome. And as I develop further into creating videos and making my videos a little bit better and more entertaining, I think those numbers are going to go up. So we are going to continue the journey as a YouTube content creator, and just go with the flow. See how it goes and see where it takes us. So having 1,722 subscribers today is amazing. It's amazing, it's amazing. Let me see what else I'm going to talk about. What is my dream? What is the intent? Where do I see this going? I really don't know. And we're just going to share what we enjoy and hope to that people will learn from me things that I find interesting about court reporting, even about life, about even what the Bible kind of the principles of the Bible, how they factor into the things that we talk about. And so we're just going to keep growing and learning, and would love to have you join us in this journey. And it's been very interesting this so far. Let's see, what else do I want to talk about? So I kind of talked about the the active listening skills piece. Um, that's a topic that is really interesting right now as I'm learning about it. And we're going to continue to learn and grow from that. One thing that hasn't happened, which I kind of thought would happen, is that I would get some comments. And so far, I think I've gotten a couple comments. Let me look at let me see if I could pull up my YouTube channel here and look at comments. I haven't gotten many comments. And it's just kind of interesting how you can get 5,000 views and not get comments. I'm just not understanding that piece, why that is. let's look at our community. And the other thing is, I didn't understand that clicking on community in your studio is where you would see some comments. And look at this. Now I see some comments here. It says here, I'm interested, just reaching to be sure before I find a school. It'd be great to learn. I like to do cart services. So now I finally started to get some comments. And so I need to reach out and say something to this individual because they're interested in becoming a cart provider. And that's one of the things that I can do as a court reporter. That's one of our skill sets, providing captions for the deaf and hard of hearing, which I love doing that. And it's so rewarding and helpful to the individual, right? So I will definitely have to reply to this individual, servant of Jesus 247. This came across 3 days ago, so I need to respond. And then someone else says, "Hi." Okay, so I got two comments out of all the thousands and thousands of people that come through. It just amazes me how that happens. You would think that you would get more comments, but it is what it is. Okay, what else do I want to say before I get off? All right. So you've been looking at my channel, you've been looking at my videos, and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you. And thousands of you I guess you just sliding through, you go like this and it counts as a view. You just sliding through. Listen, would love to get some honest comments about the topic, the active listening skills. Active listening skills, we all listen, but do we listen well? That's the question. Do we really know how to listen? And as a court reporter, active listening is one of those things we do all the time, every time we go on a job. But there's some things that we can do to help ourselves to decrease the stress and the anxiety that I'm learning through teaching about active listening skills. Okay. So if you're interested in learning about the active listening skills and follow me on my journey, I do have two playlists. One playlist is called YouTube is My Jam. And of course, the other one, let me just bring back up my change my hat. Whoops, sorry. um, I have a playlist called Beyond Words. This is my playlist, Beyond Words, Active Listening Skills for the Court Reporting Profession. So if you want to learn about active listening skills, follow me on that in that playlist. At some point, I'm going to stop talking on this topic, and I'm going to move to another topic. And as a matter of fact, since someone said they're interested in being a cart provider, the next topic might be talking about being a cart provider and how to get into that part of our profession, which is very rewarding, and it can be a good way to earn money. Okay. So if you're interested, as I said, join those playlists and stay tuned because courses and books will be coming down the pike at some point. And don't forget to subscribe if you're inclined to learn with me, come along the journey. Hit that notification bell so that you'll know when I am live or when I am posting things. I will be creating videos and uploading more videos because, as I mentioned earlier, I am using some other ways of creating videos. And I kind of want to share that with you guys. And maybe I'll put some links so that if you're interested, if you are a content creator yourself, right, you may want to use one of these platforms. Okay, so let me just share what I want to share. I want to share my analytics. Let's do that first, and then I'll share Synthesia. All right. So let me share my analytics so you can see what I'm talking about. Well, this is my analytics. And today, we can see right here at the bottom, I have 1,722 subscribers. Now, what's interesting about this, too, is that the watch time. Like last time, I posted, did I put the date on that? Let me see. Oh, it says right there, January 27th. So today is March 1st. Let me just put in on here. Today is March 1st, right? And so that's that. This one here, if you notice right here, it says January 27th to February 23rd. So February 23rd, on that day, my watch time was 211.8, and now it's saying 190.8. So I'm not really understanding how they're doing the views, but but then when you think about it, right, if you're going from month to month, the numbers are gonna change because uh, the last one was from January 27 to the 23rd. 27, January 27 to February 23rd. So they're looking at 28 days or a month worth of analytics. So as we get into March, we'll get a better understanding of things. So that's the other thing. I don't think I really should be doing an update on YouTube once a week because it doesn't really, it's not really helpful. We can see that subscribers on February, from January to 27 to February 23rd, it was 1,657. And then today is the next month. And then it's jumped pretty much close to 100. It's like 100 and yeah. Anyway, do the math. I can't do the math that quick. All right. So that's that. So we can see that lately, the last one, I got 5,314 views, and that's what I understand. I don't understand why I have 5,314 views, but then it's down to 190.8 watch hours. So those of you who are interested in following me in the journey, when I do create a video, watch it to the end, or at least, yeah, watch it to the end. I think what I'm going to start doing is creating videos really for maybe, 2 to 5 minutes, and just create them compact with value and information, because creating a video for 55 minutes and then people only watch, 1 minute or a couple of seconds, it's not really helpful. Okay. So what else we want to do? Let's stop the share. I also wanted to share, just so you can understand what I'm doing. I also wanted to share my Synthesia platform and show how I create things. So maybe do that on a new video. Let's do that on a different video. We're going to end this one, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to talk about Synthesia. Okay. Have a great day. And let me share one last thing. Learn from a professional. Okay. Court reporters, scopists, and proofreaders. If you want to learn how to use the Eclipse software, which is what court reporters use to produce verbatim transcripts, learn from a professional. That's me, guys. I've been doing this for over 40 years. And yes, I can help you get where you need to go. And start here for people who are using the software, but not sure what they want to do. This kind of like an introduction to myself, really. And then I have the survey with consultation. That's where people will pay a fee, take the survey, and then we meet together and we talk about what you need because you have been using the software and you know you need training, but you're not really sure what you don't know. And people, when they start to use the software, they don't realize what they know and what they don't know. Our manual is huge, it's over 1,000 pages. And do you think that reporters take the time to go through that manual? No, they do not. They do not. So that's that. And of course, you don't want to read all that. These are all my links. So if you want to pause the video, you can look at my links here. Look at the playlist. We have our Beyond Words, active listening email list, so on and so forth. Okay. So we're going to end this. I'm very happy and pleased that where we're going with this YouTube content creation. My numbers are amazing, just amazes me how far we have gone. And we're going to end this video. And I usually like to look and see if there's anybody on live with me to see if I can answer some questions. Let's see. Looks like I have 16 people here. And let's see if there are any questions being asked right now. Wait, hold up. Oh, there we are. I had the wrong thing. So two people, it says two people. It's probably when it says two, it could be myself because I'm looking at myself on my cell phone and then I have it on my computer. It automatically loads up on the computer. So there's probably not anyone here. And if you are here, it would be great if you can just say hi or ask me a question about the topic if you have a question. Okay, so we're going to end our video and thank you so much for coming and listening to me. And I hope it's helpful. Be blessed. Now I'm trying to. Okay. One thing about this is